All right, today we're going to remake this Push It by Good Times Ahead. I think we're going to be mostly focusing on just the bass line. But yeah, let's play it, see what we're working with. Push it. So it's mostly a kick and this subby bass. So I went ahead in here and I got a kick. Got that 4 to the floor already, and then I put in the downbeat saw. This is like a sawtooth with some noise on it. It's not exactly it, but it's good enough to get started. And then this one will be the main bass. So I went ahead and penciled in the notes. This is what the MIDI pattern looks like. If you want to pause it and look at that real quick. Alright, so this is what it sounds like on the Serum Initialize preset. So the MIDI is good. Now we just gotta start playing with the sound, so I'll mute this one for now. Okay, so I think it's a sine wave. Maybe we can go down the octave. Up one. Okay, we can put some sidechain on it. And we can add in a second oscillator. It's going to be filtered down. And it's a little bit wide, so if we go with the unison, we can make it wider. We can put some distortion on it. Let's listen to the reference. Push it. Okay, so we need to make it a little bit snappier. We can do that with the envelope. Big crusher on here, give it some distortion. I think we can take this down an octave. Play with the octaves here. Some compression here, put this above the distortion. Let's go multi-band. Yeah, something like that. We can control the low end a little bit with some of this here. Okay, let's reference. a little bit too wide now. It's a little too much low end. You can play with the cutoff and the EQ to make it darker or lighter. Play with the octaves too if you want it a little bit higher. You know, we can put the sine wave up the octave and put this one down the octave. Just to give it different flavors. Or we could even add the sub in. We could do direct out also, but we can put it in with the mix. Yeah, we put that sub in, and then we can actually put this up the octave. So if we solo the sub here. That one sounds pretty good. The square gives it a little bit more fatness. Maybe a little bit faster decay now. That sounds pretty close to me. I think he has a little bit more distortion on it. And he might be using like different waves. You know, he might not be using this acid. We could cycle through these and see if we can find like a different wave now that we're pretty close to it. That's too much release. Sounds closer. Mess with the position and the octave. Square. That sounds pretty cool. Other different ones too. Like we did something like this. Yep, you can make it anything you want. I think I like that first one. Acid maybe. Put some motion on it maybe. That's pretty much it. Then you can add in like your other drums and hi-hats and everything. But I think that's the main sound that we wanted to look at today. So that's pretty much it. All right.